Hello and welcome back. This is the women's 50-meter rifle three positions final featuring India's Avni Lekara, who has qualified for the final with an amazing performance earlier today with 1176. The finals about to begin has already started. The first 5 shots in the kneeling position. Avni started with a 9.8, 9.7, and a 10.1 in the first set of 5 shots. Shot number 4, perfect 10.9 by Avni. And then a 10.3, 50.8 for Avni in the first set of 5 shots of the finals. Just to quickly explain about the match format, in the finals, the shooters will have to shoot 5 shots, 3 series of 5 shots in the kneeling position in a time limit of 200 seconds for each series of 5 shots, followed by 3 more series of 5 shots in the prone positions with a time limit of 150 seconds. The prone position is then followed by a second changeover time of 9 minutes, and then 2 series of 5 shots in the standing position in a time limit of 250 seconds. At the end of the second standing series, the shooters with the 2 lowest scores will be eliminated, taking the 8th and the 7th place, after which the 5 final single shots will be fired on a command and 50 seconds time limit for each single shot. After every single shot, the lowest ranking athlete will be eliminated till we have the gold, silver, and the bronze medalist decided by the 45th shot. That's the format of the finals in the women's 50-meter rifle 3 positions. Avni climbs up to number 2. The second set of 5 shots of the kneeling position, Avni registers 50.3. Has slipped down to number 3, the Chinese shooter, the defending champion, Paralympic champion Zhang Kuping at number 1 with 51.6 and 51.2 in the first 2 set of 5 shots of kneeling position. Avni at number 4. Still a long way to go in the finals. Let's see how Avni shoots in the third series of the kneeling position. In the lead is China's Zhang Kuping with 102.8 after the first 2 series of 5 shots each. At number 2 position is German shooter Natasha Hiltrop with 101.3. At number 3 is Slovakia's Veronika Vodovikova with 101.2. And at the 4th place at the moment is Avni Lekra of India with 101.1. Avni starts with a 9.9 in the third series of the kneeling position. 4 more shots to go in the third and the last series of the kneeling. .5, little shaky. India's Avni Lekra 8.5 on shot number 12, the second shot of the third series of kneeling position. 9.7 now. .4 by Avni. Fourth shot of the third series, 10.4. This is the only 10 till now in the third series. A 9.9 in the last shot of the third series. 48.4 in total in the third series of kneeling for India's Avni Lekra. So after the kneeling position of the finals of the 50-meter women's 3 positions, Avni is at number 4. And now the shooters will shoot 3 sets of 5 shots in the prone position. Once again, explaining you about the prone position now. There will be 3 series of 5 shots each in the prone position. 150 seconds is the time limit to shoot each 5-shot series. After the prone position, there will be a changeover of 9 minutes, and then the standing position will start. Shooters will have to shoot 2 series of 5 shots each in the standing position at time limit of 250 seconds. Defending Paralympic champion Zhang Kuping of China in the lead after the kneeling position, followed by Natasha Hiltrop of Germany and Veronika Wadovikova of Slovakia at number 3. India's Avani Lekra at number 4 with 149.5. She started with 50.8, which also included a perfect 10.9 in the fourth shot of the first series, and then a 50.3 in the second series, and 48.4 in the third series of kneeling. Avni a little shaky in the third series, registering 8.5 on her 12th shot. Still a long way to go in the finals. The finals has just started. The kneeling position already over. 3 set of 5 shots fired by all the shooters. The Chinese shooter Zhang Kuping, who's the defending Paralympic champion in the event, is leading at the moment, while India's Avani Lekra at number 4. So I was explaining a little bit about the format being used in the final. This is a 45 shot final. The scores from the qualification are not carried forward in the final, and the final score is in the decimal points, with the maximum score being 10.9. Shooters already through with the kneeling position. There is a 7-minute changeover time, and then 3 series of 5 shots will be fired in the prone position within a time limit of 150 seconds for 5-shot series. Look at that perfect 10.9 by Avni in her fourth shot of the first series of kneeling. She didn't have a great start, 9.8, 9.7, but that perfect 10.9 on the fourth attempt pushed her in the top three, and now at number four, India's Avni with 149.5 in the kneeling position is at the number fourth spot. Zhang starts with a 10.5 in prone. Avni slips down to number 5. Shoots a 10.3, 10.2. And a 10.5 on the third attempt in the first set of 5 shots in prone position. Another perfect 10.9 by Avni Lekra. Fantastic performance. We saw a 10.9 earlier in the kneeling position, and the second 10.9 in the final for Avni. 9.6 on the fifth attempt in the first set of 5 shots of prone position. 51.5 in 5 shots. Avni still at number 5. Now the next set of 5 shots. Those are the top 5 shooters. Current standing. Chinese shooter and the defending Paralympic champion Zhang Kuping leading the chart with 205.7. German shooter Hiltrop Natash starts the second series with 10.7. Avni starts with a 10.5 in the second set of 5 shots of prone. And then a 10.0. Both shots towards the left. Next shot 10.4. Another 10.4 on the fourth shot of the second set of 5 shots of prone. The fifth shot of the second series of prone is 10.1 for Avni. So that's a total of 51.4. One more set of 5 shots in the prone position, after which the standing will start. Avni now at number 4 after the second set of 5 shots of prone. The Indian shooting sensation climbs up one rank, is at number 4. Still leading the charts is China's Zhang Kuping, the defending Paralympic champion in the event, with a score of 258.0. At number 2 position is Natasha Hiltrop of Germany. At number 3 is Veronika Wadovikova of Slovakia. In the qualification held earlier, Avni Lekra shot 1176, the second best qualification score to make it to the final. Avni's 1176 was 1 point short from the qualification leader, Anna Norman of Sweden, who shot 1177 to make a new world record. Anna currently at number 7, shot 148.5 in the 3 set of 5 shots in the kneeling position, and then 272.0 till now. She's still in the 3rd set of 5 shots of prone. Avni slips down 1 spot, is at number 5. She shot 51.0 in the 3rd set of 5 shots of prone. Avni slips down to number 6 now. Top position being held by Natasha Hiltrop of Germany with 308.6 after the prone position. At number 2 is China's Zhang Kuping with 307.7. At number 3 is Veronika Wadovikova of Slovakia with 305.7. At number 4 is Ukraine's Irina Shetnik with 304.1. And the qualification topper, Anna Norman of Sweden, is at number 5 with 303.7. Now, The standing position. There will be 2 series of 5 shots in the standing position. The time limit to shoot each series of 5 shots is 250 seconds. Remember, at the end of the second standing series, the shooters with the 2 lowest scores will be eliminated, taking the 8th and the 7th place. And then the 5 final single shots will be fired on a command within 50 seconds each. And after every single shot, the shooter with the lowest total will be eliminated until the gold and silver medals are decided by the 45th shot. In case there is a tie, it will be broken by one or more additional shoot offs. A changeover time of 9 minutes after the prone position, after which shooters will have to fire 2 series of 5 shots each in the standing position. India's Avni Lekra, the shooter who created history a few days back, winning the first ever gold for an Indian woman at the Paralympics, claiming the top spot with a world record performance in the women's 10-meter air rifle standing SH1 event, is once again in the finals today in the women's 50-meter rifle 3 positions SH1. Can she do it again? Can she climb the podium again? If she does that, she'll become the first Indian to do so, to win 2 medals in a single Paralympic game. She's a very strong shooter when it comes to standing position. The difference between the third place and Avni is not much. It is just 1.3, which is not much to cover in the next 10 shots. Shooters are in the changeover time, 9 minutes changeover time, after which the standing position will start. We are still in the changeover time, after which the standing position will start. The shooters will have to fire 2 sets of 5 shots each in the standing position. The time limit to shoot 5 shot series is 250 seconds in the standing position. After the end of the second set of 5 shots, the 2 shooters with the lowest total will be eliminated, taking the 8th and the 7th place. And then, after every single shot, a shooter will be eliminated till we have the gold medalist. Avni Lekra just 1.3 behind the third place shooter Veronika Wadavikova of Slovakia. And 5.2 behind the current leader, Natasha Hiltrop of Germany. Avni will have to shoot very well in the next 2 series of 5 shots each of the standing position if she has to cover that lead of 5.2 points and make it to the top. Dear viewers, if you have any question regarding the match format, please ask us and we will explain you about the format being used in the final of the women's 50-meter rifle 3 positions. All eyes on Avni Lekra, whose currently at number 6. She will be shooting now in the standing position. This is the elimination stage. The first two shooters will be eliminated after the 10th shot or in the standing position. Avni at number 5. For those watching this live on the Facebook page, we request you to please like and share this stream. For those watching it live from India, please like and share so that more and more people can cheer for your latest Indian shooting sensation, Avni Lekra, in action at the number 5th position. While we were speaking, I think she slipped down to number 6 once again. $50.5 for Avni in the first set of 5 shots of standing. 10.4, 10.2, 9.9, 10.0, 10.0. Last 3 shots, not very impressive for Avni. She registered 50.5 in the first set of 5 shots of standing. Can she bounce back strongly in the second set of the standing position? Remember, the 2 shooters with the lowest scores after the second set of 5 shots of standing position will be eliminated, taking the 8th and the 7th place. Avni starts the second set of 5 shots of standing with a 10.3. Can this 19-year-old from Jaipur bounce back in the second set of 5 shots of standing? That's a 9.9 for Avni. One more 9.9 in the third attempt of the second 5 shot series in standing. 10.2. One more shot to go. A 10.5. Good shot. The last shot of the second 5-shot series of standing for Avni. Avni moves up to number 4 after the second set of 5 shots, and the 2 shooters to be eliminated are Thailand's Vanipa taking the 8th place and Korea's Lee Yunri taking the 7th place. And now single shots will be fired in a time limit of 50 seconds, and the shooter with the lowest total will be eliminated after every single shot. Avni Lakeroff, India at number 4. Look at that difference between the number 3 and Avni. Only 0.1. Can she cover up that 0.1 margin, the thinnest possible margin in shooting sport? 0.1. Can she cover this margin in the next shot? We'll keep a close watch at Ukraine's Irina, who's just 0.1 ahead of India's Avni. Avni shoots a 10.3. 10.2 by the Ukraine shooter. Both shooters now at the same score. .415 for Avni moves up to number 3. 415.0 for Ukraine's Irina. And taking the 6th place after this shot is Slovakia's Veronika Wadowikova. In the danger zone is the qualification leader, Anna Norman, who made a world record of 1177. .2 for Avni. Irina also shoots a 10.2 2. I beg your pardon, Irina shoots a 10.4. Avni shoots a 10.2. Irina back in the lead. Ukraine's Irina Shetnik back in the lead at the 3rd place, while India's Avni slips down to number 4, just 0.2 behind the 3rd placed Irina. And taking the 5th place after this shot is the qualification topper from Sweden, Anna Norman. So we have the top 4 shooters. Avni Lekra just 0.2 behind the 3rd placed Irina. Avni shoots 10.5, confirms the medal. This is the first Indian ever to win 2 medals in the Paralympics. Avni Lekra confirming that medal. Ukraine's Irina with a 9.9 will be eliminated, taking the 4th place. What a moment for India as Avni Lekra has confirmed the medal, has become the first Indian ever to win 2 medals in a single Paralympic Games. A medal confirmed for the Indian shooter Avni Lekra with that brilliant 10.5 just when it mattered the most. Can she change the color from here on? In the lead is German shooter Natasha Hiltrop with 437.7. At number 2 is China's Zhang Kuping at 437.3. Avni Lekra of India 435.7. So that's not an easy margin to cover for Avni. $10.2 for Avni. 10.3 for the Chinese shooter Avni Lekra of India takes the bronze, becomes first Indian to win 2 medals in a single Paralympics. What a performance by Avni Lekra at the Tokyo Paralympics. Gold in the women's 10-meter air rifle just a few days back, and now a bronze in the women's 50-meter rifle 3-position SH1 event. Fantastic performance by this 19-year-old shooting sensation Avni Lekra, winning the bronze with 445.9. What a performance. Just brilliant. German shooter Natasha Hiltrop with a 10.7 in the lead. The defending champion from China, Zhang Kuping, at number 2. Remember, Chinese shooter Zhang Kuping also won a silver in the women's 10-meter air rifle SH1 event. A very shaky 8.7 by the German shooter Zhang Kuping of China shoots 10.3, defends her title. She had won the gold in the same event at the Rio Olympics, Paralympics, and once again with a 10.3 on the last shot has retained her Paralympic title. Fantastic performance by the Chinese shooter Zhang Kuping. German shooter Hiltrop Very shaky in the end. Pressure got to her, shot an 8.7 and has settled for the silver. What a final this turned out to be. Very, very thrilling finals. I hope you enjoyed this live broadcast brought to you by IndianShooting.com. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon with some other competition on some other day. Till then, and only till then, goodbye.